What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with, get ready for this, Temporal Forces. It just came out. This is going to be probably one of my largest box openings to date, because not only are we doing the Temporal Forces 36-pack booster box, we're also adding in 6 more of the booster packs from the booster bundle. And on top of that, hold on, there's not enough to fit on the camera. I got an Elite Trainer box, not one, but 2 Elite Trainer boxes, and they each have 9 packs in them. So we're going to be opening up all of them, seeing all the boosters we got, seeing what we get. So yeah, this is a grand total of 60 booster packs, 9 from each Elite box, 6 from the booster bundle, and 36 from the booster box itself. Okay, so first things first, let's open up the Walking Wake Elite Trainer box. I actually do like I have the promo cards in these, so they have really nice art. So each box is probably going to be about the same, but I'm going to open them up anyway. So there's the first one, there's the cover. We get the player's guide with all the cards in it. We also talk about different strategies. So look through that later. Let's see, we've got filler to make the box look nice. And then basically we have the energy cards. We got the promo sealed in its own package itself. The energy cards are to make a deck. Yeah, there's stuff in here for decks. We got damage counter and dice. Just lay this out here so we know what we're getting. We got dividers for the box. TCG Live code for, I guess, the promo. Sleeves. Little Walking Wake sleeves. I actually like these. I don't know if they're good quality or anything. Lately they haven't been. Just saying. Poison and burn counter. And then, oh my god, is this? Yeah, this is 9 packs of Temporal Forces. We actually did a video not too long ago about doing some of the digital stuff for TCG Live. We did make a pretty good deck. I'm hoping to do some more of those videos with TCG Live and Temporal Forces cards I get. So definitely stay tuned to the channel, see those. Alright, next box. This is the Iron Leaves, I'm thinking it is. I'm trying to remember the name of it. So, strategy booklet, same as before. Yeah, it's going to be the same as the other one, just a bit minor differences. You got the 9 packs. Damage counter and dice. Dividers for the box. They're kind of shiny, I like that. Energy cards to build a deck with. TCG Live card. These sleeves. If you like pink and green, these are definitely the sleeves for you. They are nice. And then a foil copy of Iron Thorns. Oh, by the way, the other one was Fluttermane. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, so yeah, those are 2 right there. Alright, let's get into the actual packs. That's what you're here to see. Alright, we're going to get into the actual boosters themselves. First of the 9, yeah, we're doing the Elite boxes first. This is the Virizion box. First booster from this. Okay, energy. We got Seedot, Totodile, Deerling, Pidove, Metagross, Roserade, Excadrill, Rabombi. I actually like this Rabombi. During your next turn, if the defending Pokemon is knocked out, take 2 more prize cards. So you can actually take a total of, well, 3 cards if it's a normal Pokemon, 4 cards if it's an EX. People are playing less EX now, so I'm thinking this might be a good prize grabber. Hoot Hoot and the rare. Dun Sparse. So I'm going to be leaving all the rares out. Most of the noticeable stuff you'll see. But yeah, that's how it's going to be for this one. Alright, next pack. We got Water Energy, Grubbin, Frostmoth, Noctowl, Crocodile, all stage 1s. Rabombi again. Hand Trimmer. This one we didn't actually see when I was doing the digital packs. Each player discards 5 cards from their hand, or discards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent then discards first. If the player has 5 or fewer cards, they do not discard. So there are some decks that will have a lot of cards in them. Mainly, I think I think an Ancient box. The one I've been trying to run will be running something. We probably have a handful of trainer cards, so Hand Trimmer might actually mess them up a little bit. Rabska. Oh, I saw a good one there. We have a Yamper, a Grottle, and this one is a Future Iron Boulder. Holy crap. That is nice. I got sleeves. That's a nice pull right there. So yeah, I'm going to try and feature everything prominently that I get in these packs. When I flip that one card over, that's just the energy in the back. Pineco, Mawile, Meditite, Turtonator, Keldeo, Delmise, Electivire, Reverse Foil Poochyena, Reverse Foil Rapidash, and the rare is Koraidon! Nice. Yeah, this is one of the Ancient box. It's not necessarily a staple, but it does help a little bit, especially with its first attack Primordial Beatdown. Go. Yeah, being able to do roughly 180 damage if you can fill your bench with Ancient Pokemon, which isn't too hard to do now. Alright, next pack. Licky Licky, Metang, great ability. Carkol, Grottle, Iron Jugulus, mediocre ability. Ooh, Full Metal Lab. We didn't get this during the digital pull. So, Steel Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, take 30 less damage from attacks from the opponent's... Yeah, from Pokemon, yeah. I don't know why they say from the opponent's Pokemon. Oh, I guess your Pokemon could also do damage, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, you take 30 less from your opponent's Pokemon. This goes for you and your opponent. But if you're running a full Steel deck... This is obviously a good stadium. Golurk, Metagross, Reverse Foil, Solosis, and the rare Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa, we got a Grandpa. Next pack. Hoot Hoot, Beldum, Breloom, Roly-Poly, Chinchino, Future Booster Energy Capsule, going to be very useful. Great Tusk, also, well, the other one would be. Shyman, Reverse Foil, Chatot, and the rare is, you probably saw it already, Miraidon. We got a Koraidon, now we got a Miraidon. Yeah, this, I do like this Miraidon better than the, well... as much as the Miraidon EX, just because its peak acceleration can pull energies put energies onto your future Pokemon. Not the future box isn't as enticing as the Ancient box. The Ancient box runs better. I'm gonna try and do something though with these future Pokemon because we've gotten a lot of them so far. All right, next pack. We've got Water Energy, Pikachu. I like that art. Ghastly, Elgium, Sizzlepede, Iron Valiant. We didn't talk about this Iron Valiant. This is the uncommon Iron Valiant. Gemini Laser, 20 damage, and this attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Pretty good if you're trying to target some of the weaker ones or anything like a Lost Box. You'll see some Comfey. That was the name I was trying to remember last time. Yeah, you can target some Comfey with that, do a little damage to them. Then there's Zenblade. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Zenblade, so you can just kind of alternate between Gemini Laser and Zenblade and do some damage. Another ancient Pokemon, Sandy Shocks. We talked about this one already. This Reuniclus, I'm interested because of the first attack Summoning Gate. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. Now, it doesn't say basic Pokemon. It says any Pokemon. Any number of Pokemon. So that means they can be evolved forms. They could be, EX Pokemon. They could be, like, it's just a crazy attack that I think I can do something with. Gonna have to really think on this one, though. But basically, you can just, like, freaking boss rush your opponent with all these different strong Pokemon just by summoning gating. And then its second attack, Brain Shake. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Sure, we can do something with that. Reverse Full Cypher Maniac, Code Breaking. Key card for future decks. Take 2 cards from your deck, put them on top of your deck in any order. Then we got a Rapidash, and the rare is Scizor EX. Alright, that's our second EX we've pulled. Steel Wing, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. And then Crossbreaker for 2 Steel Energies does 120 times the number of... you discard up to 2 Steel Energies. Attack does 120 damage for each discard in the way. So you can do 120 to discard 1 energy or 240 to discard 2. Which, combined with Metang, is actually... That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you will see some combos, some steel Pokemon on the rise, I have a feeling. Steel is coming back in style. Alright, next pack. Minccino, Rockruff, Litten. That Litten is lit. Shermish, Electivire, Chinchino. I've been seeing this Chinchino talked about. Gentle Slap does 30. Special Roll, this attack does 70 damage for each special energy card attached to this Pokemon. If you can get 2 special energies on it, it does 140. Shouldn't be too hard with Lugia decks. That's what I've been hearing about. Actually, has a pretty good combination with Lugia decks. I'm not so sure. I've never really touched them. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Another Electivire. Another Solosis. And another Koraidon. Alright. Like I said, very good because I am trying to make an ancient deck. There you go, with your brothers. Alright, next one. Meryl, Golett, Dunsparce, Snom. Ooh, the Mist Energy. This one's cool. It is a special energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, provides a colorless energy. Prevents all effects of attack used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon that this card is attached to. Damage is not an effect. So, like that, like if it gets paralyzed, no paralyzed, no extra stuff, just damage. So that is pretty cool. I can see that being used with the Minccino we just saw. Sawsbuck, Cypher Maniac, Code Breaking, Bianca's Devotion, C-Dot, and the rare is, boom, Iron Valiant. This is the other one. Iron Valiant, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put them back in any order, and then Majestic Sword, if you played a future supporter, like Cypher Maniac, Code Breaking, for instance, this does 100 more damage. I don't know why I read 120. So yeah, 200 damage for 3 energy. That's decent. I'm not so sure if it will be something I can use, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Give me time. Alright, last pack from the first Elite Trainer box. We got 2 EXs in that one Elite Trainer box, but could we get more, perhaps? Let's find out. Electric Energy, Licky Tongue, Slugma, Solosis, Scyther, Great Tusk, Delcatty, Explorer's Guidance. We talked about this one for the Ancient Box. Top 6 cards of your deck. You just already saw the rare. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Pick 2 of them and discard the other 4. Roselia, Finizen, and Melmetal. Steel decks are coming back, I have a feeling. Alright, so far we've done pretty good for that first box. But that's just the first of many. Alright, we're diving into the next Elite Trainer box. 9 more packs. Alright, next box. We got Grass Energy, Hoot Hoot, Beldum, Breloom, Roly-Coly, Iron Valiant, Rescue Board. This one I like. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this is attached to is 1 less. If the Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, it has no retreat cost. That is incredible. That is incredible, especially for Pokemon like Roaring Moon. That Roaring Moon EX, I should say. Really, it can be used a lot. But it is just generally a good item card. Especially if you need like a free retreat cost. Ribombee, Bianca's Devotion, Mr. Mime, and the rare is a Fluttermane. We talked about the ancient box. That's basically saying a deck of like ancient Pokemon, but this one's a good one because of the ability. Basically cancels out the active Pokemon's ability on the other side of the field. Put you right there. So yeah, definitely, I'm hoping for some more Roaring Moons. I've gotten a couple already. I could use 2 more to make the deck that I'm trying to make. I'm sure we'll get them. Psychic Energy, Mudbray, Ghastly, Finizen, regular Dunsparce, Salvatore. Didn't talk about this one much. Search your deck for a card that has no abilities and it evolves from one of your Pokemon, and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. Here's the kicker. You can use this card on a Pokemon that you put down when you were setting up to play, or a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So you can use this supporter on basically your first turn if you go second, or you can just use it on a Pokemon you just played. Like I just played Scyther. Well, yeah, I can use it on Scyther, and then I can evolve. I can search the deck for Scizor with Salvatore and just bring that right out. So Salvatore might be seeing some play. We didn't get to the rare yet. Palafin, Screamtail. This one's kind of a meh. Ancient Pokemon, supportive Singing, heal 100 damage from one of your bench Ancient Pokemon. First Pokemon that comes to mind is Roaring Moon EX. I'm sure it can be used. Well, it can be used a number of ways, and then Hyper Voice for 40. It's not great. Ponyta. This is the first time I've actually seen the Ponyta in this set. I've seen a bunch of Rapidash. This is the first time I'm seeing Ponyta. Search your deck for basic energy. Okay, not great. Finizen, and the rare Magcargo. Yeah, we talked about its ability, Lava Zone. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon is moved from the bench, they send out a new Pokemon. The new Pokemon is burned. It's decent. Not sure if I can make use of it all, but I'm sure I'll find a way. Give me time. Alright, next pack. Finizen, Dunsparce, Snom, Pikachu, Sableye, Great Tusk, Morty's Conviction, Reverse Foil Palafin, Excadrill, and Iron Valiant. So that's the second Iron Valiant we've gotten already. Next pack, Snom, Pikachu, Scyther. Did we just get this pack? Sizzlepede, Heavy Baton. I talked about this one. It's a good Pokemon tool. Basically, if that Pokemon it's attached to has a retreat cost of 4, and it gets knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you can take the three of the basic energies attached to it and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. I can see that being used on future Pokemon since they do work with energy transferring a lot. Really, yeah, and also they are pretty bulky. They do have a good, pretty high retreat cost, so I can see Heavy Baton coming into play, especially with like Iron Hands EX. Iron Valiant, Sandy Shocks, Reverseful Victini. Yeah, it's one of those. It's a legendary, but it's not great. Flippity Flap, shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 6 cards. I mean, that's good for 1 energy, and then discard special energy with Singe Off. Carvana and Iron Leaves EX. So yeah, this is another one of the future EX Pokemon. I like this ability. Rapid Vernier. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. So basically, this thing comes in, sucks up all the energy on the field, and then can attack with 180. The downside is, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, so ouch. But then again, I guess you could always play another Iron Leaves, suck the energy off that one, and yeah. Just keep cycling Iron Leaves. Alright, next pack. Scyther. Sizzlepede. The rare keeps wanting to poke its head out. Meryl, Golett, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion, Reuniclus, Reverse Foil Licky Licky, you already saw the rare. Rabsca and the rare. Yes! Roaring Moon! Probably one of the most valuable, just normal rare cards in the set. The first attack, we talked about it last time, Vengeful Fletching. I can never pronounce that right. Vengeful Fletching. Vengeance Fletching. This attack does 10 more damage for each ancient card in your graveyard. Discard pile, sorry. Wrong game, Tim. So 70 plus 10 for each card. Ancient card. On the online game, I was able to get it up to 220. I'm sure I can do better than that. But yeah, but that's like the heart of this is kind of like the heart of the new Ancient Box deck type. Put you right there with your ancient brothers and sisters. Really need to organize these better. It's getting kind of messy. Next pack. Basic Fighting Energy, Meryl, Golett, LGM, Meltan, Reuniclus, Mist Energy, Sawsbuck, Vikavolt, Frostmoth, Iron Thorns, that's the rare. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the rare is Iron Thorns. I like this Iron Thorns. We talked about Destructo Press. 70 damage for each for each future card you find in the top 5 cards of your deck. That can do a decent amount, but then you have to discard those. So I'm not sure if I can make use of that. I'm sure I can find a way. Give me time. Alright, next pack. Basic Electric, Elgin, Meltan, Nuzleaf. Yeah, I mean, the rare keeps poking its head out. Explorer's Guidance, Latias, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Torracat, Roserade, Melmetal. I'm not sure if I can do anything with Melmetal. I think I'm kind of gunning for Scissor EX. At least one more. If I can get one more Scissor EX, I'll be happy. I might be able to make a pretty decent steel deck. And some more of those Ancient Labs. Those, not Ancient Labs, the Full Metal Labs. Alright. Nuzleaf, Minchino, Rockruff, Litten, Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking, Behem. I never can pronounce that right. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Reverse Foil Raichu, Mawile, and the rare, boom! Oh, another Iron Leaves, look at that. Wow, we're getting all kinds of different, like, EX Future Pokemon, look at this. We just got one Virizion, now we got the other Virizion, now we got the freaking Iron Boulder to go with it. They look great together, holy crap. Yeah, I'm about to make a second layer soon. All right, last one from the Elite Trainer boxes. After that, I think we'll get into the 6-pack booster bundle, and then the big 36-pack booster box. We got Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Lickitung, Iron Treads, another future Pokemon that I'm not crazy about. Again, moving energies around. Buddy Buddy Poff. Wow. I've gone through 2 Elite Trainer boxes. The first Buddy Buddy Poffin I wanted. Well, the first Buddy Buddy Poffin I got. I actually want to get 3 more if I can. Thankfully, I did get a good number of them from the pre-release battles I went to, so hard to come by. Lycanroc, Reverse Foil Mudbray, Reverse Foil Keldeo, and the rare, boom, Relicanth. I think I talked about this one already. Its ability, Memory Dive, lets you use any Pokemon from your previous forms. Like if you have a Stage 2 on the field, you can use any of the Stage 1 attacks, or the basic Pokemon attacks, which doesn't sound that great, but it can be combined with other stuff. Alright, next up, let's do the 6-pack booster bundle. Electric Energy, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Rellor, Ponyta, Screamtail, Zeraora, Iron Valiant, Reverse Whirl Rellor. Ooh, look at that Ghastly. That is a nice artwork Ghastly there. Yeah, it's a common card, but technically it's a rare. It's like this. I like the artwork on these things. I just had to take that in for a sec. And then the rare Dunsparce. So 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, it's so weird. I didn't pull any full arts like that, except if you include the Iron Leaves and the Iron Boulder, which yeah, I actually like those. Next pack. Meltan, Seedot, Totodile, Deerling, Great Tusk. This is the one I like. Land Collapse, basically discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If you played Ancient Supporter card from your hand during this turn, discard 3 more cards in this way. So if you can keep cycling through Ancient Supporters with Palpad, you can, in theory, discard 4 cards every turn. In about 10 turns, your opponent decks out. So that might be worth a shot. I might have to look into that. Bronzong, see if I can build a deck like that. Ancient Booster Capsule, Reverse Full Fortress, Reverse Full Carkol, and the rare. Yes! Another Scizor EX. I think I only want 2 Scizor EX. It's a decent card, but it's an EX. And there's like this recent trend of people trying to limit the number of EX cards in their deck so your opponent doesn't take too many prizes. Which is good. But I'm used to the decks I've been building are like loaded with, well, not really loaded, but kind of weighed down by the EX Pokemon. Next pack, Drillbur, especially when I have Mew EX in there. That's the one I was thinking of. Ponyta, Chatot, Palafin, Airy, Colossal, Melmetal. That's a reverse full Melmetal. That's not even the rare. Dunsparce. The rare is boom. Oh, Farigiraf. God, this is a very interesting card because it looks good, but there's like little things about it I don't like. Armor Tail. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon EX. So there are a good number of basic Pokemon EX in the set, but the ones that you'll see a lot of right now, Charizard EX, just Charizard. That's the first one that comes to mind. They're going to be evolved forms, so that'd be nice. But this thing does get around other Pokemon. And then Dirty Beam for Psychic Energy and 2 colorless does 160, and this attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's decent. Not sure if I can make use of it. Should also put a sleeve on that Melmetal too. For a six pack booster bundle, this is actually shaping up pretty well. I'm only halfway through it. Dark Energy, Turtwig, Poochyena, Wiglet, Meltan, Iron Valiant, Sharpedo, Metagross, Drillbur, Ancient Great Tusk. For Ralligator is the rare. Okay. We talked about that one. Torrential Heart. Once during your turn, put 5 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, attacks used by this Pokemon do 120 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, yeah, its attack Great Wave does 160, but you can't use Great Wave during your next turn. So, you might be wondering, like, why would I ever use this thing? It's not that great. I honestly recommend using it in tandem with Relicanth. Basically, use Torrential Heart one turn. You can do extra damage with Giant Wave. His Memory Dive, I think, Memory Dive, you can use one of Feraligator's previous forms attacks. I recommend the Croconaw from this set, having the ability to attack, do damage, and then retreat. Can actually make for a pretty good combination. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually like make that into something, but still 280 damage for 2 water energy. That's nothing to scoff at. Also, I got a butt ton of them right now, so I'm gonna have to find a use for them, or a use for them other than kindling. Steel Energy, Haunter. I like that. I kind of like that Haunter. It's nice artwork. Pikachu, Ghastly, LGM, Electivire, Chinchino, Booster Energy Capsule, the Iron Hands from this set. We didn't talk about this one yet. Voltwave, it's 3 retreat costs, so yeah, you don't get the 4 retreat costs Iron Hands EX, but still pretty good. Voltwave, flip a coin. If hedged, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed for 30 damage, so that's decent. Its second attack is where it shines, though. If Super Alloy Hands, 80 damage, and if your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX or a V, this attack does 80 more damage. So 80 damage to regular Pokemon, 160 to the special ones. Oh wait, that's not even the... Sorry. We're not done yet. Zeraora, and then the rare Miraidon. Okay. I was so impressed by that uncommon. Completely forgot about the Miraidon. Alright. Last pack from the 6-pack bundle. And then we'll get into the Big Daddy booster box. Ghastly. LGM. Sizzlepede. Meryl. Bronzong. Excadrill. Screamtail. Ponyta. Litten, and the rare, boom, Melmetal again. Well, I got enough Melmetal for a deck, so that's a thing. I'll find a use for it, I swear I will. Hey, 230, but at 5 energy, though. And the time has come for the Big Daddy booster box. 36 packs. We've already gone through, let's see. Wow, we've only gone through like 24 of these. Yeah, 24 packs. So, this is going to be interesting. We've already gotten a lot of good stuff. We haven't gotten any ACE specs yet, which I'm not too surprised at. I kind of wanted at least one more. Or at least get one out of all this. Alright, first pack. Maybe my wishes have been answered. Fire Energy, Meditite, Turtonator, Hoot Hoot, Beldum, Zeraora, Iron Valiant, Sharpedo, Bramblin, Rabska, and Bramblegast. So yeah, we got Bramblin and Bramblegast. It's a decent Pokemon. I'm not crazy about it though. Next one, Water Energy, Solosis, Scyther, Skitty, Electabuzz, Ancient Booster Energy, or sorry, Future Booster Energy, Iron Hands, Heavy Baton, Reverse Foil Explorer's Guidance, I like that. Frostmoth, and the rare Koraidon. Alright, that is our third one. Like that. You are part of the Lost Box, or Ancient Box, sorry. Get my terms all messed up. Alright, next pack, Steel Energy, Breloom, Roly-Poly. I'm going through this a little faster now, because again, we got a lot to get through. Heatmore, Yamper, Metagross, Roserade, Keldeo, Reverse Flow Rockruff, Reverse Flow Roserade, and the rare, boom, Dunsparce. I talked about this in my last video I did for the TLC, TCG. Get your acronyms right, Tim. Dunsparce, yeah, you can basically, its ability allows you to shuffle it and all cards attached to it back in your deck, and then you get to draw 3 cards. It's a weird card. I think I can see it being cycled, but I'm not sure how exactly. Still gotta work on that. I'm sure I can make something work. Alright, next pack. Fighting Energy, Bramblin, Girafarig for the EX, Roserade, Cutiefly, Mist Energy. I'm liking on getting a number of these. I actually have one for. I want to get them for my Hisuian Zoroark deck. Sandy Shocks, Behemoth, Shroomish, Mawile, and Iron Thorns is the rare. So that's our second Iron Thorns. Nice. Ooh, this pack feels thick. Torracat, Grubbin, Frostmoth, Noctowl, Iron Jugulus, Delmise. Oh, I see an Ace Spec. Electivire, Reboot Pod. Okay, so this one. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of your future Pokemon. We have gotten a lot of future Pokemon in this one. So I can see this being good, but the thing about Ace Spec cards is you can only have one. That's a big finger, Tim. Grandma, what big fingers you have? We have, it's not even the rare yet. We have a Keldeo, and the rare is, look at that, a Roaring Moon and a Reboot Pod. 2 cards. 2 really nice cards out of 1 pack. Put that right there. And I got my second Roaring Moon that I wanted, so I'm good. This has been a good day, and we're not even all the way through the packs yet. Alright, next pack. Dark Energy, Drillbur, Realor, Ponyta, Chatot. I haven't seen this Chatot yet. Acapella is its first attack. Search your deck for 3 basic Pokemon. Put them onto your bench in any way you like. And shuffle your deck. And then 1 for the Gust. It's splashable. You can throw it in most decks. Make use of it. It says, yeah, 3 basic Pokemon. So those could be EXs or whatnot. Rapidash, Boltund, Mudsdale, Reverse Flow Roly-Poly, Reverse Flow Bramblegast, that's a rare, and the rare is Magcargo. 2 for the price of 1. Gotta love it. They're not very good, but still, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no until I can absolutely not find a deck for them. Use them to their full potential. Alright, next pack. Just regular Dunsparce, Snom, Mudbray, Minccino, Lycanroc, Delcatty, Future Booster Energy. Why do they keep giving me these? I have plenty of them already. Turtonator, Reverse Foil, and then Reverse Foil Buddy Poffin. Nice. That just made the deck. but the rare is another Roaring. All right. Not gonna say no to it. Yeah, to make a good Lost Box deck, I do recommend 4 of these boys. And whether you want to do the Roaring Moon EX, I would do at least 1. But again, EX Pokemon are kind of being shunned. Not really shunned, just people shy away from them. Too many of them, I should say. All right, next pack: Croconaw, Licky, Metang, thank you. Gonna need that for all the freaking Melmetals I have. Carkol, Chinchino, Sableye. Didn't see this one yet. 20 for 1 energy, then damage collection. You may move any number of damage counters from your opponent's bench Pokemon to their active Pokemon. Oh, come back to you, mister. Great Tusk, Reverse Foil Ekans, Reverse Foil Salvatore, but the rare looks like an EX. Walking Wake. Alright, our first Ancient EX Pokemon is a Walking Wake. So, Xerxes, damage from attacks used by this Pokemon isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. So, like anything that like says, hey, it takes 30 less damage, I'm like, no, it does not. Yeah, Xerxes, it just ignores that. Catharsis Roar. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a special condition, this attack has a special condition. This attack does 120 more. We talked about this with the Brute Bonnet from the Paradox Drift set. Paradox Rift, sorry. Paradox Drift. That's next Fast and the Furious movie. Paradox Rift. Basically, if that Brute Bonnet has an ancient booster energy on it, booster capsule on it, it can poison both Pokemon in the active spot. If you have this out and then you attack with Catharsis Roar, basically that would do 240 damage. If you don't have the special condition on them, then just 120. Not my first choice in Pokemon, but I can see it having some play. We just need to find the right deck for it. Alright, next pack. Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Lickitung, Iron Hands, Heavy Baton, Mist Energy, Reverse Full Girafarig, Reverse Full Full Metal Lab, and the rare Dunsparce. That's number 4. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of repeats in this, but I'm okay with that. I can make use with Dunsparce. Some way, somehow. I'll do it. I'll find a way. We're almost halfway through the box. I'd like to say we're about a quarter into it. You've got Water Energy, Beldum, Heatmore, Roly-Coly, Azumarill, Rescue Board. That's number 2 out of all these freaking packs. My second Rescue Board. Ribombee, Hand Trimmer, second one. Nuzleaf, Unpheasant, and the rare Iron Valiant. That is Iron Valiant number 3. Right there. Sorry, I'm covering up one of the Dunsparce, so I want to make sure they see them. Alright, next pack. Mawile, Meditite, Turtonator, Hoot, Screamtail, Sableye, Iron Valiant, Snom, Zeraora, and the rare is, boom, Scovillain. Scovillain, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Yeah, so 260 HP, I mean, it's better than some of the EXs I've gotten. Chilly Snapper Bind, if your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, and during the next turn they can't retreat it. So yeah, you could probably use them in tandem with Walking Wake right there. Get them burned, and then switch out, attack with Walking Wake. It's kind of It's kind of a long walk for not a lot of damage, though. And then Two-Headed Crushing. Discard any random card from your opponent's hand and discard the top card of your opponent's deck. I can see that being used with the... What's the word? The Great Tusk that discards cards from the deck. Just kind of shut out your opponent's options. Getting losing on a lot of room here. I'll probably shorten things up on the next once I'm done with these next few packs. LGM, Sizzlepede, Marill, Golett, Ancient Booster Energy, Iron Treads, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Reverse Full Iron Thorns, that's a rare. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, that's nice, but the rare is Fluttermane. Wow, look at these. You can use these together, then you got these. 2 rares the price of 1. Again, nothing to scoff at, especially when I'm really looking forward to that Ancient Box deck with Fluttermane in it. Alright. Steel Energy, Totodile, Deerling, Pidove, Pineco, Airy. We didn't talk about Airy, did we? Your opponent reveals their hand, discard 2 item cards you find there. Generally, you will find a couple items. You probably will find at least 1 item card, so that's not a bad thing to play, especially if they're holding it. Some people do hold on to their item cards. Boxed Order. I like this one, but I'm not crazy about the last thing. Search your deck for 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck afterwards. Yeah. Oh, you use Boxed Order? Well, I'll play Airy. You wasted a turn. Alright, Colossal, Golett, Sandy Shocks, and what was the other one? The reverse one was Golett. Okay, I didn't see that. We got Whimsicott. This Whimsicott's not as great as the other one from previous sets. Wafting Heal. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal all damage from your active Grass Pokemon. If you healed any damage in this way, discard all energy from that Pokemon. Not crazy about that, especially since it's a stage 2, but I'm sure there are some Grass Pokemon out there, Bramblegast, that could benefit from that. Sorry, I just hit the rig there. Fighting Energy, Durosion, Haunter, Pikachu, Ghastly, Reuniclus, Explorer's Guidance, Latias, Reverse Fall Poochyena, Reverse Fall Jugulus, and a Melmetal. Dang. Okay, I'm good on Melmetal. This card would have been great in Pokemon Go or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but here I'm just getting too many of them now. I don't think you can use... Yeah, you can't use Melmetal in Scarlet and Violet, which is kind of a shame. Okay, Water Energy, Poochyena, Wiglet, Meltan, Seedot, Unpheasant, Centiskorch, Halifin, Reverse Full Noctowl. Ooh, Full Art Litten. Okay, that is adorable. Can you find the Litten in this picture, boys and girls? No. It's right there. And then a Bramblegast. I like the Litten, though. That Litten is lit. I said it before, I'll say it again. Pack, Electric, Grotle, Finazin, Bronzor, Mightyena, Morty's Conviction, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion, Reversal Azumarill, Reversal Hand Trimmer, and the rare is, boom, Miraidon. Third Miraidon. Not complaining. I got a good amount of future Pokemon. I'm going to need to energize them. And Miraidon helps. I kind of wanted Iron Crown. Well, I got plenty of packs left, so. I've gotten an Iron Leaves, I've gotten 2 Iron Leaves, I've gotten an Iron Boulder, so I'm due. But we'll see what happens with this next one. Grass Energy, Cottony, Cardvana, Ekans, Turtwig, Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking, Sawsbuck, Perilous Jungle we didn't talk about. During your Pokemon checkup, put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned, non-dark Pokemon. Both yours and your opponent's, yeah. I can see that being... God. I guess I can do something with Walking Wake, the Iron Bonnet from... Yeah, is it Iron Brute or... No, it's Iron Bonnet. No, it's Brute Bonnet. That's why I'm getting confused. Brute Bonnet from Paradox Rift, and then... Yeah, Perilous Jungle. Also, there's a Radiant Weavile that puts more damage counters on poison Pokemon, so I'll look into something like that. Reversal Meditite, Chinchino, and then the rare is Bianca's Devotion. That is a full art one, and that looks nice. There is another full art, different kind of full art Bianca's Devotion, but I like this one. Yeah, wow, don't want to push the reboot pod to the side. All right, we're in the home stretch here, guys. I took out some of the doubles, so we won't have to look at them anymore. They're crowding me. Next pack. Fighting Energy, Yamper, Grubbin, Medicham, Tranquil, Rabska, Iron Jugulus, Full Metal Lab, Reverse Flow Pineco, Relicanth, that's a rare, and a Feraligatr. Wow. Considering the fact that these two can be used together is pretty awesome. How many packs we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 18 packs. Wow. Yeah, anything I pull doubles of, I'm just gonna pull it to the side for now. It's kind of the lightning round here. Next pack. Grass Energy, Marill, Golett, LGM, Meltan, Explorer's Guidance, Colossal, Perilous Jungle, Reverse Fall Behem, sorry. Ooh, Full Art Chatot. Not the greatest Chatot, but still looks nice. And then Dun Sparse. So 2 rares right there. That is a nice Chatot though. This is a thick pack. Felt the thickness here, and it's like, ooh, well, this one feels different. Alright, Dark Energy, Turtonator, Hoot, Beldum, Breloom, Salvatore, Bronzong, Zong, Excadrill, Ponyta, Medicham, and the rare is Relicanth. Okay, you're letting me down here. What was making this pack so thick? Was they just add an extra card or something? Yeah, generally thicker or heavier packs mean there might be a foil card in there, or there might be like some kind of really rare card. Again, that's kind of speculation. I guess it really depends on the game. Next pack, Nuzleaf, Minccino, Rockruff, no spoilers, Litten, Unpheasant, Airy, Centiskorch, another Ace Spec card in Maximum Belt. Attacks used by this Pokemon, the Pokemon that's attached to, do 50 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. This, you're not sure, it's an item card, so it only goes on one Pokemon, and it's an Ace Spec, so you can only use one of it. But there are ways to make this good, especially if your deck kind of relies heavily on one Pokemon. I myself have a Alakazam EX deck. I believe a Maximum Belt on that guy would I mean, its main attack is Dimension Hands, which does 120 damage, and it can attack from the bench. If you got this on him, that does 170 damage, and in 2 turns, it can probably wipe out anything. So I like that. What was the... Oh, yeah, also an Iron Valiant. Yeah, I didn't see the Ace SPEC card. I was kind of surprised. It's not in the rare spot, so it's gonna be in one of the reverse foil spots of the pack. Alright, Electric, Roly-Coly, Heatmore, Yamper, Torracat, Screamtail, Zeraora, Iron Valiant, Reverse Foil Palafin, Reverse Foil Groddle, and the rare, another Iron Leaves. That's awesome. That's our 3rd Iron Leaves. We got one earlier, and we got the full art one too. I haven't pulled any gold rares, or not. Do they do gold rares? I don't know. They do, like, I think they do gold rares still. I'll have to look at the book later. I've gotten 2 Ace SPEC cards. Have not gotten any. I've gotten some full art cards. I've gotten some. I forget what the value. I forget what those rarities are called, but yeah, I got those. Alright, Electric Energy, Shroomish, Lickitung, Chargebug, Slugma, Buddy Buddy Poffin, yay. I think I have 4 now. Iron Treads, Boxed Order, Reversal Victini, Reversal Rapidash, and the rare is Iron Thorns. Alright. Got plenty of Iron Thorns now. Next up, Grubbin, Frostmoth, Noctowl, Croconaw, Sharpedo. Piece of the foil stuck to my hand. Metagross, Roserade, Licky, Solosis, and the rare Night Cargo. Okay, I mean, I'm getting some good cards. I'm kind of looking for some other stuff. Hopefully I'll find it. There was some stuff I was kind of gunning for. I got some of the stuff I wanted. Not everything, but you know, you never get everything, so. But I got plenty of stuff to trade for it, so. I'm sure I can get it. Solosis, Skitty, Electabuzz, Bramblin. It's like the Pokerap has slow pace. Ribombee, Future Booster Energy Capsule, Iron Hands, Reversible Vikavolt, Chatot, and the rare, boom, Miraidon. Plenty of Miraidon, plenty of Koraidon. I think they're going to be the heart of their respective decks. They don't have abilities, but they do have good attacks. Supportive attacks. Steel Energy, Licky, Metang, nice ability that I like. Carkol, Groddle, Keldeo. Like, am I pronouncing that right? Keldeo, yeah. Iron Jugulus, Delmise. I haven't seen Delmise yet. If you have any Steel Energy on your, if you have any Steel Pokemon on your bench, this attack does 80 more damage. That's decent. Not crazy about it. Torracat. I guess I could use that. No. I have to use it in a strictly steel and grass deck, and even then it's not that great. Torracat, Latias, and for Alligators, the rare. Alright, I've got a string of decent pulls, but I'm looking for something better. Come on, let's break that. I'm doing a 60-pack opening here. I want to have something I can show the viewers. Come on, give me something surprising. Sizzlepede, Meryl, Golett, Dunsparce, Bianca's Devotion, Reuniclus, Explorer's Guidance, Reverseful Sableye, Reverseful Airy, and the rare Melmetal. Alright. Usually, I've had this happen before. I get like a string of just rare cards, just kind of normal rares, nothing really amazing, and then right when I least expect it, something amazing comes along. Wiglet, Arbok. I didn't talk about this Arbok. Yeah, its first attack is pretty crazy. Panic Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned. And then Darkness Fang does 70 damage. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can... I mean, it keeps it from retreating and does a crap load of damage at return, but I'm not sure if I can make use of that. Seedot, Totodile, Vikavolt, Great Tusk, Salvatore, Grubbin, Boltund, and the rare is Farigiraf. Alright, well, it's an EX. Like I said, I'll try to find a use for it. Alright, next is Grass Energy, Snom, Mudbray, Minccino, Rockruff, Latias, Ancient Booster Energy, Capsule, Iron Treads, Reversal Beldum, Reversal Finizen, and a Fluttermane. I think that's my 4th Fluttermane. Perfect for the Ancient box deck. Yeah, I got a lot of decks I gotta update. The rotation kicked in, and I gotta get rid of all my what was the VIP Battle Pass? Gotta get rid of those cards. Gotta get rid of the Escape Ropes. Those are like the 2 biggest changes I gotta make to the decks. Grass Energy, Deerling, Pidove, Pineco, Mawile, Bronzong, Excadrill, Screamtail, Turtwig, Reverse Foil, Excadrill, and Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant with a smudge. Can I get my money back for that? No, it's just... Okay, no, we're good. It was just cut weird. Alright, next pack. Electric, Litten, Shroomish, Lickitung, Slugma, Buddy Buddy Puffin, Lycanroc, Delcatty, Drampa, that's a rare, and a reverse foil, Carvana, and the rare is Koraidon. This is Ancient EX Koraidon. Honestly, I kind of like the other Koraidon better, but let's talk about this one. Retribution Strike does 20 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. If you got Ancient Booster Energy on it, that puts it at 290 HP. So it can have 28 damage counters on it. So in theory, this attack could do 300 damage, which is nothing to scoff at. But Kaiser Tackle probably would help with that. This Pokemon does 60 damage to itself. So yeah, so you could probably use which does 280 damage, which you can take out a good number of Pokemon. But that, yeah, I'm sure I can find a use for it. I can find a use for anything. I'm happy I'm pulling more EXs now. How about, like, some EXs I can use, maybe? I'm sure I'll find an Iron Crown somewhere. Alright, next pack. Girafarig, Roselia, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Rescue Board, that's my 3rd one. Sandy Shocks, Hand Trimmer, Versatile Raichu, Breloom, and the rare is... Oh! That is a nice... when I least expect it. Alright, we talked about this one in the previous TCG video. Basically, for every prize card your opponent's taken, this Pokemon's attack costs 1 colorless energy less. If they've taken 4 prize cards or more, then your opponent, you can use Blaze Blast for 1 energy, does 240 damage, and your opponent's Pokemon is burned. Also, interestingly enough, with its ability, you can use certain TMs for free if they've taken enough prize cards. So, yeah, I wanted to point that out. This Pokemon can actually use TMs effectively. That was a nice pull. Alright. Next pack. I think this one, and we got 3 more after this pack, so we're getting to the end here. We're in the home stretch. Mightyena, Duosian, Electivire, Chinchino, Sableye, Mudbray, Marill, and the rare is... Hey, another Roaring Moon. 4 Roaring Moons. That Ancient Box Dex is looking good. Alright, next pack. Electric Energy, Rellor, Ponyta, Chatot, Cottonee, Rabska, Fortress, Full Metal Lab, Reverse Fall Elgym, Centiskorch, and the rare. Wow! Back-to-back Incineroars. Dude, it's crazy. It's like a sign almost. Still no gold rare. I mean, I'm grateful for the the ACE SPEC card, but I got 3 packs left. No, sorry, 2 packs left. No gold rare. And they weigh about the same, so it's hard to tell if this one's a little harder to open. Maybe it means something. Who knows? All right, Grass Energy, Haunter, Pikachu, Ghastly, Elgyem, Great Tusk, Morty's Conviction, Shiftry, Drillbur, Haunter, and the rare is Drampa. All right, the last pack. 60 packs. We've gotten some pretty decent stuff. Some pretty good stuff, I'll say. Heck, it's awesome. But what will the last pack hold, I wonder? Fire Energy, Carvana, Ekans, Turtwig, Poochyena, Golurk, Shaman, Cypher Maniac's Codebreaking, Minchino. Ooh, full art Reunicluse. I like it. It's nice. And the rare is Whimsicott. Okay, so hey, another full art. I like the way it looks. It's like Reunicluse on a beach. Does it need a sunbathe? It's in gel. You know what? Don't knock it. You don't know what it's like being a freaking blob monster inside. Yeah, spending your life inside a blob. Wow, we got a crazy haul on that one. Plenty of good monsters. I got all the stuff I need for my Lost Box deck. Plenty of stuff I can make some other decks out of. I got 2 ACE SPEC cards. I got Maximum Belt. I got Reboot Pod, so I can probably do something with that. I was kind of hoping for the Ancient Drum for the Ancient deck, but honestly, I can do without it. It's not necessary. It helps, but it's not necessary. I have another ACE SPEC card in mind I want to use. I think my favorite pull from this, probably the Incineroars. They were awesome to pull. I like the Bianca full art I got. That one was nice. The Virizion and the Iron Boulder. I'm going to have to figure out something for these. So many things I can do here. So many possibilities. But, yeah, that is going to wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to TimPlaysAGame. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some TCG videos later on to talk about all the decks I've been building and talk about more stuff. But until then, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. Have a good night, guys.